last problem. I will move on to the next topic. So if the signal is like this, x of t equal to 2 times e power minus 4t, okay, and then u of plus t plus 3 times e power plus 2t, okay, and I will take it here. This I will take u of minus t. Okay, so find Laplace and sketch ROC. This is the last problem in this case. I will move on to the next topic. So if you see here, directly you might have understood some details by this time. This is the first term, this is the second term, this is a right-handed signal, and this is a left-handed signal. And if you see from the first term, Laplace transform is 2 into 1 by s plus 4. And from here, ROC is nothing but real part of s greater than minus 4. Greater than minus 4. Okay, this is right-handed signal, so greater than minus 4. Plus 3 is there from the second term. I will have Laplace 1 by s minus 2. S minus 2. And from the second term, it is real part of s less than plus 2. Less than plus 2. Less than will come because this is left-handed signal. Less than will come because this is left-handed signal. Okay. And this is right-handed signal. And hence greater than is coming. If I have to go with a final ROC. Okay. Two terms are there. Two ROCs are coming for the given signal x of s. If I draw the sketch of ROC, I am having minus 4 which will be on the left side, plus 2 which will be on the right side. This is origin. Poles are represented by cross mark and zeros are represented by circles. Real axis, imaginary axis. Okay. So greater than minus 4. You draw a dotted line here, greater than minus 4. And less than plus 2. Draw a dotted line here at plus 2. Okay. So you have to draw completely greater than minus 4. And less than plus 2. Less than plus 2 means up to minus infinite. Only the overlapping region is nothing but final ROC. Only the overlapping region is nothing but final ROC. Okay. So what is that ROC over here? Overlapping is there between minus 4 and plus 2. So real part of s between minus 4 and plus 2. This is the final ROC for given signal. Final ROC for given signal. Okay. So like this, you will have different cases. Now, if I go to the properties, if you see the properties, I will go to the fourth property. If many poles are there, alpha 1, alpha 2 up to alpha maximum, alpha 1, alpha 2 up to alpha maximum, many poles are there. Okay, and it is a right-handed signal. Then the maximum value of the pole should be taken. Greater than that maximum value is ROC. We have done one problem in that model. You see the B condition. We are having two poles, which is minus 3 and minus 2. It is not compulsory it should be on right side or left side like that. Anywhere poles. There are many poles and both are right-handed signal. You can see u of t is there. Both are right-handed signal. I am talking about question B. Both the terms are right-handed signal and both are giving greater than symbol. If this is the case, many poles are there and all are right-handed. Okay, so overall signal is also right-handed. Then you have to take the greatest value. Okay, higher value, minus 3, minus 2, which is higher value, minus 2 is higher value. So ROC is greater than that alpha maximum. Here alpha maximum is minus 2. Okay, like this. This is about the fourth point. In fifth point, if it is left-handed signal, for example, if you are having x of t equal to e power minus 3t u of minus t plus e power minus 5t u of minus t. Both the terms are left-handed signal. you find out what are the poles. They can be left side, right side, on both sides anyway, but both are left-handed signal. You have to take the minimum value. You have to take the minimum value. Here I will get -5, I think. So less than that minimum value will be the ROC. This is about left-handed signal. Now coming to the two-sided signal. Just now we have done two-sided signal. If minimum value, maximum value is there, and the two different cases are giving greater than and less than. Two-sided means portion of the signal is left-handed, portion of the signal is right-handed. In that case, it is called two-sided signal. We have done one problem in that model, this problem. So one term is right-handed, one term is left-handed signal. And if you have an overlapped region, when you sketch the ROC, if you have one overlapped region, then the ROC will be between these two values, between the alpha gamma minimum and alpha maximum value. Okay, this is about the sixth point. Okay, gamma minimum and alpha maximum, because there is overlapping between the two terms ROCs, hence the range of ROC is considered as the final ROC. Okay, this is about two-sided signal, but there may be some cases where there is no overlap and both of them go away without any overlap. They may go away. We have done one problem in that model. Okay, question A, that model. Here there is no overlap. One is less than the least, greater than the greatest is the another term. If there is no overlap, in this case we have to say ROC doesn't exist. Okay, this is about the details of ROC. Different types of signals we have analyzed, so you will not have any confusion. You check the video again.